Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we're going live. All right. Welcome to Dike-New Hartford Stadium here. I am Chad Bixby along with my color guy tonight, Bruce Dahl. Welcome, Bruce.
Thanks, Bix.
Yeah, Brad can't make it tonight. I don't know what he had, but he had something going on. So wedding's what I've been hearing. So you're stuck with myself and Bruce. So we got 3 minutes and 50 seconds till kickoff. Starting lineups tonight, I guess, for MFL Marmac. I don't think they're running out, are they, Bruce?
I haven't seen him.
Okay. Bruce,
Yes.
MFL Marmac, we lost to them last year in the playoffs, 28-6. What does D&H have to do, you think, to maybe turn that around from last year to get us in the win column?
Yeah, well, I asked Coach Betts what some of the keys were to tonight's game, and he said on offense, take care of the football, limit negative plays, control the ball to the limit MFL opportunities, score when the opportunity is there, hit a few big plays. Defensively, no big plays, especially in the passing game. Win the line of scrimmage, get off blocks, lots of guys to the football and tackle well.
Boy, that's a tall tale to do tonight, isn't it?
But we're capable of it. And
just recalling back to last year, I know first play from scrimmage they scored on us. They threw a pass out in kind of over the middle there, and we had him wrapped up and then didn't get him wrapped up. Next thing you know, he's in the end zone. We talk about not get behind the sticks. They blitzed a lot, and they still blitz a lot. So the Wolverines have to do a good job of picking up the blitz tonight to give Colin Meester some time to throw, or maybe hit him with some screens or something like that. So
agree 100%. And you'll see both on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball for the Wolverines that they're going to try to outnumber you on both sides of the ball. So yeah, we need to pick up blitz.
Yep.
See. I'll tell you what, when we walked out of school today at 3:30, it was a lot warmer than I thought it was going to be. So that could come into play tonight too. The heat.
Yeah. Hopefully kids got their pickle juice, no cramping tonight. So announcing the offense tonight here. Starting with number 64, Zach Edelman. He's been having a great year defensively and offensively both. Great kid. Number 56, Lewis Texter. Lewis kind of joined the offensive line this year, helped rebuild it from last year. Doing a great job. 74, you got number 74 is Dawson Diedrich. He's a sophomore, filling in at center there, replacing Camden Candigator from last year. Number 79, a junior, Tate DeBurr. He's your strong tackle and done a nice job this year. And at weak tackle, you got number 76, Colton DeWall, big frame kid, works hard. Number 88, the junior, Jack Haynes. He started last year as a sophomore and got some minutes. Hopefully his hand's better and getting there and getting healed up, Bruce.
Yeah, have these guys healthy here for this run here.
Yeah. Number 11, Carson Costello, junior, receiver, punt returner, D-back. You got Devin Lotz, number 24, junior. He started last year as a sophomore as well. Both sides of the ball, I believe, too. Good surprise here this year. Cole McCumber, number 33, filling it at fullback for Varney, has done a very good job for the Wolverines.
Yeah, I'd say so. That Gurney Center game, he was.
Oh boy, they're running that
yards,
dive, yeah.
Hard running right up the middle there.
Yep, 18, Michael Walston, kind of a scat back there, can do it all. Wildcat, he can catch, he can run, he can do it all. And then the leader of the team there, number 12, calling the signals tonight, Colin Meester, the junior, and hopefully they can protect Colin tonight and make sure he doesn't get on his back very much with all those blitzes coming.
Yeah, and I like the way that we rotate Walston and Borcherding too. With Micah's got 60 carries on the year so far, and Noah's got 84.
Yeah,
so
that Borcherding's a stud too. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. And then for MFL Marmac, their quarterback's name is Carver Blitz Benteen. He's 43% throwing, has 6 TDs on the year and 2 picks, 24 for 55. They kind of split the running duties up back and forth. Wyatt Powell, number 0, has a club on his hand. I believe he would probably get the most carries if he wasn't hurt. He averages 8.6 yards a carry and then has a long touchdown of 55 yards. The one that carries it the most, though, is Quinn Magoo, I believe.
Yep.
And he's got 63 carries for 364, averaging just over 5 yards. So, and also the quarterback Carver Blitz Benteen also, and then Bryce Radloff, number 27. He's also a D-back for for MFL Marmac.
Yeah, and I was told that their quarterback was a fullback last year. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
but
I've heard the same thing, Coach Dahl. I've heard that their other quarterback went to a different school this year, and Carver's going to step in and fill that position this year. So.
Yeah.
And also I'd like to welcome the fans. I don't know if any MFL fans are watching or not, because I do know they have a radio here doing a live stream as well. And they did it last year when we were up there for the playoff game. They did a fantastic job, so our fans down here could watch them, so we do appreciate them guys last year doing that and being able to have our DNH fans that couldn't travel to MFL Marmac to watch. So
yeah. We're DNH fans first and foremost, but I will have to say that MFL area up there is so beautiful. I try to get up there twice a year. And, McGregor and Marquette.
Yeah. We used to, as a kid, grow up. We'd go. I think it's Marquette. We'd travel to go across the Prairie du Chien. Head up a little Pete's Hamburger stand there, and gosh, that's good.
Yeah. So
Starks, you bet. Yep.
It's a great place.
It's a great place, you bet. So it looks like the Wolverines are. We're doing the kicking and receiving. I didn't see. We're kicking. We're going to kick off here. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that they won the toss, maybe. I didn't even see. Didn't pay attention. We won the toss and deferred. Thanks, Mr. Burns, on that. I wasn't paying attention, so that's weird. Kids out there in kickoff. Bruce, you got any numbers out there that you know some of those kids? Give them a shout out. I think number 5 is Walker Weedman. Nice to see him back on the field. 3 is Jace Jensen. 13 is Jake Reichs. 46, you got Mikey Valentine. Number 17, I believe, is Ty Deering.
My problem is I got a big piece of wall in front of me.
Yeah, I know. It's not fun. Decker's out there. Cam Decker. Keegan Bullhoos, Tyson Bennett, and I think Ty Bakken out there. And kicking off for the Wolverines is our number 33, Cole McCumber, the senior kicker. So about ready to get things rolling here.
Yeah, I think another thing to watch out for tonight is their first downs. If we get them, behind the sticks and have to third and longs, I think that's definitely in our favor.
Better get him there, get it contained. 36, is that number 36 there?
Yep.
36 is a heck of a linebacker, too. Caden McKellen, maybe? I can't pronounce it. McKellen. Not very good announcer, or don't have the pronunciations here. So looking at this, you guys are going to be watching MFL Marmac's going to be going from left to right. They are heading east.
I'm getting the glasses on, so.
There you go. I probably need some of those.
Dike-New Hartford in their traditional 4-man front.
Oh, yeah. Come out in a little wing T here.
Yes.
Yep. Key the guards. They're going to throw right away. They're going to throw right down the middle of the field to 0 and picked off. Oh, almost had a pick there. So pass intended from Blitz Benteen to Wyatt Powell and broken up there by Jace Jensen and almost a pick there. So good job by the Wolverines on that.
You are so right as far as reading your keys. They're going to take you to the play with the guards, and right there you can see they're standing straight up. You knew his pass, and it's going to come down to assignment football for the Wolverines. Yeah,
and Powell with that club on, they still trust him enough to throw the ball to him. So another wing T formation here again for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they run a lot of motion too, so it'll be interesting to see.
Yep, they're going to go sweep. Play side guard pulled on that, and Powell gets probably about 5 or 6, I'd say, maybe. 7-yard gain, maybe. So you're going to bring up 3rd and 3, maybe.
Yep. So now they can run about anything they want here with their power game. And they run that double wing where it goes in motion. So,
yep.
And they run that jet sweep so well.
I will say this, too, and I've watched some film on these guys. They do false pull, too.
Yes, they do.
So that's going to throw off our linebackers who do key guards. Is a false pull. They'll go one way and the backs go the other. And you don't see that very often in high school football. Blitz Benteen here underneath center, which is a different center tonight. I'll have to get his number to you here in a little bit. Looks like a fullback dive, quarterback keep around the end, second back. And again, hard runners there are the Bulldogs. And he is brought down by number 11, Carson Costello, but they do get the first down. And again, that's last year they scored on his first play from scrimmage. We had him wrapped up, let him go, scored a touchdown. So right there, Blitz Benteen, who's a former fullback.
That was a little fake to the fullback, and the quarterback kept it. And that's one of the most dangerous plays in football.
Yeah, you got to be disciplined right there. So
I know Grundy Center in 1988 ran that, or 87 ran that really well.
Yeah, they were pretty good at it. I would say their offensive line's off the ball a little too far, but that's just me. That's a boot pass here. Running boot, up right down the middle field, wide open, and not Carson Costello jumps in the way of number 27 there, Bryce Radloff, and knocks it down. Good play by Costello. Glad he was able to make that play because that could have been a big play for them.
Yeah, that was pretty close. We got there just in time. You can see here some of the strategy that MFL is trying to do with that throwing on first downs. We talked about how first downs are such keys. They're trying to get us because we're trying to stop the run game.
Yeah. So now last time when it was second down and 10, I believe they ran a sweep to Powell to the wide side of the field. So right now we're going to see that double wing look, it looks like, Coach Dahl.
Yep, here comes the jet sweep, maybe. I'm just saying.
Going to go that way, and they're going to – oh, was it trap? Must have been
trap.
trap. See, the wing tee's tough there, but a good play by Jack Severson there. Followed his keys and made that tackle as a fullback ran a trap there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that motion, and the linebackers and everybody just needs to key on what they're supposed to key on because you can't get caught watching different things.
Yeah,
I'm at football.
Yeah, they want to get your eyes in the backfield and watch kind of smoke and mirrors. And if you're watching the guards, for the most part, they'll take you to the play every time, except for when they false pull, which has happened.
Little third and long here. They still run the ball on third and long.
Oh, yeah. Watch the football here. Fullback, fake, and then quarterback keep. And he's going. He is a tough runner, man.
Yep.
He's still short. So that's going to bring up fourth and short. They're on this side of the they're in the Wolverine territory here. What yard line on?
47, 46, 47.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This is be interesting to see what they do here. You know, and we talked about him being a former fullback, and so he's gonna run hard.
Oh yeah. Watch the football here.
Yep.
Down in distance. My guess is they're going up the middle. Oh, we didn't jump. Didn't come across. We're going to call timeout.
Yeah. Think it over upon it.
Yeah, we were close, but we didn't jump. So good discipline there by the defensive line. They wanted to jump on that, but didn't get us to jump. So we'll see what they come out with, if they're going to punt, pin the Wolverines deep, or if they're going to go for it and keep this clock running.
Yeah, and I think we failed to mention, too, that this is a big game. You know,
huge game. Got district champion, implications.
All over.
Yeah, because actually last week Sumner Fredericksburg goes into MFL and beats them in the last minute of the game, I believe, on a pass play in the rain.
Yeah, and they had been winning comfortably. Up till.
Yeah, MFL's a great ball club. They've kind of turned things around up there the last 3-4 years. Last year after they beat D&H, they went down to West Branch and had them on the ropes. Almost delivered the knockout punch and then didn't get it done. And West Branch ended up going to the semifinals in the Dome, which in that game I thought MFL had it.
Yeah. I offensively, just from what I've seen, it looks like they keep it pretty simple. You know what I mean? They work on certain things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Going to punt here is what they say, and they do. Get it off. Costello, he's going to fair catch it. Nice fair catch at about the 19-yard line for the Wolverines. So we're going to see the offense for the first time tonight. 9:10 to go in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Wolverines stop them on that drive there. So we'll see what the offensive line can do for D&H here and what Colin Meeser can do back there, and Borcherding and team. So.
Yeah, definitely they tried to throw us off a little bit there with that first down passing. And we were up for the challenge there.
So Bruce, when you're talking slowing teams down, blitz and stuff, what are some things Scott Connolly can do to help slow the blitz down?
Well, screen passes is
okay.
going to slow them down.
Yep.
Those sort of things, draws.
Yep.
Just get Meester out of the pocket.
Right.
Right there.
Yep. There's one right there that was going to go for a long ways if that.
Yeah, if that had gone, yes.
Yeah, that was going to be a nice play right there.
And like I said, I think if you can get Colin out, moving out of the pocket, you know what I mean, and outside the tackles here,
right,
throwing.
Right. Yeah, no, that was going to be there for the Wolverines, I think. Devin would have had a lot of running here. So kind of a different formation look here for the Wolverines. It has kind of a hammer.
Ace back.
And they got a tight end over there, kind of a hammer look. Nice cut back there by Borcherding. Very nice. And Borcherding's got some speed. We'll see if he can take it to the house. Looks like Noah Borcherding is going to take it to the house. That's going to be a, 81-yard touchdown maybe? 81-yard touchdown for the Wolverines to strike first.
Great blocking and great vision. He saw that cut back a little bit there and took it to the house.
Yeah. So again, that was kind of a different look. They kind of went into motion there with the hammer look. Great.
Great blocking.
That hole up front was.
Yep. And look at his vision.
Yeah, huge. Got there, and then great block by, I think it's tight, might be Bakken. Got his guy walled down, and that kind of busted Borcherding to the sideline there.
Yeah. That's just everybody doing their job.
Yeah. Heck yes. That's awesome. Good job. On for the PAT is Cole McCumber, Carson Costello with the hold, Ty Deering with the snap, kind of bobbled the snap, but you know what? Cole McCumber says that's good enough for me. So 7-0. Wolverines are up. 8:54 to go in the first. They strike first, and we'll see what MFL can do to bounce back from this.
Yeah, that's a great start for the Wolverines, and Chet Meester, offensive line coach, does a great job with those guys, and they, offensive linemen don't get enough credit. And I was a running back in high school, and I appreciate the guys that block for me.
Yeah, you're right on that. The big boys up front, they're the ones that get it done and hardly get their names in the paper, anything like that. And you know what? They don't really care, I'll be honest with you. I was one of the offensive linemen. It didn't matter to me if our name was in the paper as long as we won and our running back. We had a really good running back at Gurney Center by the name of Brian Lynch, and he'd come back and he'd be like, nice blocking, guys, great job. Could have drove a truck through that hole, keep it up. Always patting us on the back. So.
Well, how about some of those NFL running backs? They take their guys out, all their offensive linemen out for dinner.
Yep. When I coached at GR, I think Waylon Burton was on that offensive line. They didn't give up a sack all year, and the quarterback took him to Rubes for grill your own steak. So, So our kickoff team's back on the field again. Hopefully we see those guys a couple more times tonight, maybe 3 or 4. 8:54 to go again. Wolverines strike first.
Yeah, and I thought it was going to take some points to win this game. Obviously, our defense has been pretty stout all year long, but it's.
Yeah, defensively, our defense has been pretty stout. Yeah. Exactly. We've gave up some big plays here and there. I mean, Osage got us in some formations where, they got us a little weaker, and we'd like to be a no safety over the top, and had some long throws. But had Gurney Center on the ropes, 7-6.
Yeah, play here or there.
Yep. And Sumner Fred game was a nice game for the Wolverines too. And last week, big win over Central Springs.
Nice tackle.
Nice tackle there by let's see, was that Cole McCumber? Nope, that was Jake Reichs.
Yep.
Jake Reichs at about the 25-yard line, so good tackle by Reichs there. He's a wrestler.
Yep.
Brings a little wrestling in there. Wrapped him up, brought him down.
Yep. Gets a hold of him, stays low.
Yep, learned from one of the best coaches around here, Tony Norton, Clarksville grad.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs 25.
Yeah, the old two-legged takedown, Norton says. I might have said that a couple years ago on air. I'm an idiot, sorry.
Wing T.
Yep. They got twins out to the top. They're going to run a bubble. They're going deep right away. They're going deep on Jace Jensen right away. And I think he caught it.
No, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Oh, boy. So they're not afraid to take a shot on first down.
And they've been close. They have been close. All 3 passes that they've thrown, they've been close.
Yeah, that was just man on there, and Jace was just beat.
But once again, this is the 3rd time they've thrown the ball on the first down.
Yep.
Which, like I said, their running attack is so balanced.
We're getting score updates all night from people. If you have any, text them to me. Ron Westerman, our maintenance guy up in New Hartford, 7-0. Sumner Fred's up on Denver, I believe. I know he's sitting around the fire watching and paying attention too. So Powell with the ball, and we stopped him right there, shut him down.
Yeah, and I can see why they want to throw this.
Yeah.
We're pretty tough up.
Yeah, that was Tate DeBurr and Jack Haynes both on the tackle there. Looks like, and Zach Aiden. Looks like they pulled a guard around there too as well.
3rd down and about 9.
So once again, it's 3rd and 10 now, and this leaves them in a passing situation where I'm not sure they feel the most comfortable on 3rd and 10s. I saw a couple of jet sweeps on 3rd and longs.
Yep. I think they're going to throw here, kind of like an ace look, I would say, like ace under center, and they're going to motion, and they're going to hand it up to Powell on the edge. He's going to cut back. People got to be there for that cutback lane.
Oh, hold.
I think we're going to have a hold. That's in a spot from the umpire there. We're going to see a hold. So we'll see what happens here with this.
Brought down by Jake Wright.
Shout out to Brad Eichenberg. He's at a wedding night, but he's also giving me some scores, 7-0. I think I just said that. Sumner Fred's up on Denver, 7-0. There's 2 big games in our district tonight. D&H versus MFL, and then Sumner Fred versus Denver. Holding is the call, according to the white hat. Wolverine's going to take him back. So to repeat 3rd down.
Yeah, it's how far away from a first down?
Third and, geez, it's going to be 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17, it looks like to me. And so what do you think they're going to call here? They're going to go screen on us?
They're going to be conservative. They're going to be conservative.
They're going to be conservative? Yeah. Just okay. They're going to throw. You got kind of a scissors look, and that's right over the middle there. Carson, just drop it, Carson. Don't even the pat. Yep, good.
So that's why I'm up here, not down there coaching football.
Yeah.
But they're trying to make it just as good as a punt.
Yeah, exactly. So if Carson would have picked that,
Why not?
You know, yeah, then it's right there. So now they're going to have to bring the punt team on. Looks like Blaine Schmitz checks into the defense there for punt return. Getting a couple kids on special teams here. Decker, Weedman, Jensen still out there, Tyson Bennett. Deep, we got back at our 50-yard line. We got Carson Costello.
Should have good field position here.
I hope so, yeah, because he's punting from the 5-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good average. If I read the stats right, he's got a pretty good average. So I think he can kick the ball pretty decent.
You're better than me, Bruce. I didn't look at punters.
Yeah.
I'm not like Kirk. Oh, boy.
High snap.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh, boy. We better have somebody there to get him. Oh, boy. There we go. I don't know how that even works if we have people downfield on punts, this and that.
I think everything was legal.
Okay.
Because he can run and hold that ball as long as he wants.
Snap was a little high for the punter there, and then Devin Lotz came in, and that kid's like, ooh, he's going to block this. So he pulled that punt back down and took off running.
Punter was smart to do that.
Yeah, very smart.
Yes.
So, but it does give the Wolverines good field position. Still not bad. I mean, we worried about our 40 at the 45 there, going to field it, and he got to the 41, so not a bad punt.
Couldn't ask for a better start. The way things are setting up here for the
Exactly.
Wolverines.
Kind of a two-back look here. Oh, that ball's out.
On the ground. They got it.
That's,
darn.
Yeah. That's one of those there where I think they almost took the handoff.
And that's what Meester, talking to him today during school, was worried about, all that pressure coming up.
Yeah. Looks like we pulled somebody. Looks like Edelman was pulling, and that linebacker came right through that gap and took it right. I mean, just hit him as soon as he got the ball. So, again, sometimes when you play back or play defenses that blitz a lot, sometimes you like to keep people home, running blast, just dive, just straightforward base blocking.
Yeah, at least until you get a feel for it.
Right.
But, yeah, well, so.
And I will say this, on first down they blitz all the time from what I've ever seen. They want to get you behind. They're going to throw deep now. Go deep. Oh, it's going to be a pick. Oh, he high-pointed it. Who came down with it? We came down with it, I think. Oh, no, they said they did? I don't know about this one here. It's still a fight on the ground on who has it.
And if it's a fight and he call it with them, then they're going to get it. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Devin Lotz goes up along with number 3. Number 3 is
that's their leading receiver, isn't it?
Receiving, yeah. Brandon Christopherson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's second leading receiver. 113 yards.
Yep.
1 TD, but you know that was just him going up in high point, and Devin had good position on him, but just went up over top Devin and grabbed it. So
5th time on first down, they pass.
Yeah. Yep. Gonna run, give it to Powell. Edelman gets through the backfield, but nobody wraps him up. Ooh, and he's gonna score a touchdown here. Looks like here. Oh, and then he does a little jump into the end zone.
Powell with the run.
You got flag.
I
My guess is going to come back again for holding.
Yeah, when he made the cut, it almost looked like that's when it happened.
Okay.
But we'll see. Yep.
Holding again.
So I think he made his cut, and then they hung on when he did that.
Uh-huh.
Right in the,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they held Jack Severson. Is what happened there.
But you can see how explosive they can be.
Yeah.
With backs.
Yeah, exactly. So that brings up 2nd and 8, I believe, or is it 1st and 8? That can't see. It's 1st and 8.
1st and 8.
Yeah, because that was a first down, I think, from that last pass play. Going to be a double handoff. They brought 77 around for that end around there to 27. He's playing peekaboo out there, and he gets a first down.
Out of that wing spot, they did that old counter.
Yep.
And watching film, that's what I was worried. 27 does a great job of that. Along with 21, they do such a nice job at that wing back spot.
Yeah, and there's a double handoff. There's all that was.
Yeah.
Lewis Texer's going to be coming in for Ty Deering.
How much double handoff do you see?
Not very much.
You don't see that much.
No,
anymore.
AP was always good at that, ran that quite a bit. And then, obviously, these guys are running it too, so. Wing T again.
Power.
They are going to ride Powell. It sounds like, or it looks like to me, because he's only been averaging probably 8 or 9 yards, 8 or 9 carries a game with that arm.
Right.
And I bet he's already has 6 carries for him, 7 carries.
And maybe like they've been limiting his carries for this game.
So it brings up 2nd and 6 with 6 minutes to go. First quarter still.
Double wing.
Double wing. They're going to see a little motion here, probably is my guess. There it is, fullback. They're just opening a hole right up the middle there on us. In that 4-man front.
Number 21, Ken McGee.
You know, and you get that wing back in motion too, and you just gotta keep your eyes on what your assignment is. Yeah, we're gonna have to take on those blocks.
Well, I tell you what they're doing up front too. They're kind of fold blocking, is what I call it. So the tackle or the tight end's blocking down, and the tight end's blocking down. The tackle's kicking out, and then the fullback's leading up the hole. So they're fold blocking that. It's just a bunch of angles for them, better angles for them, and they're making holes from it. So
better angles and trying to outnumber.
Yeah. So adjusting their blocking schemes up front's working for them right now, and how they're going to block that. Same thing again already. Yeah. Going to the well there, and
well, we strike and they strike, and now we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. So Powell scores there with 5:17 to go. Looks to me like they're going to bring the PAT unit on. Somebody runs in late here. Time this up and get a block here. It'd be nice. Got it.
And got it. Run it.
Take it, isn't it? I think it's still live, isn't it? You can get 2 points, can't you?
You know what? I get the high school.
You used to be able to get 2 points off of that, I thought, if you blocked a punt or blocked a PAT.
High school, college, and pro games.
Maybe that's old. I've been out a while,
anymore. So
maybe this at college you might be able to do that.
Yep.
But I don't know.
I think you can in college.
College you can, I think.
I've seen it before.
And right now they're talking about it maybe a little bit like, I don't know. But I think that might be college. I think you might be right.
And I know
you might be able to get 2 points if you bring it back. I think the Hawks did that to Purdue one year.
Could be.
Yeah.
I know for sure in the NFL they can.
And then everyone's like, "Oh, way to go, Hawks! Your defense scored again."
No. We're gonna have a great game tomorrow night.
Yeah, I hope so, because you know what, I'm going.
Are you really?
Yeah, Martin wanted to go down, and next year she probably won't be able to because she'll be busy at school. But so we're gonna go down and watch the Hawkeyes play, and hopefully we can get a win.
I've taken my son to 2 Iowa football games, and both of them Iowa scored 7 points and lost. So
yeah.
That's tough.
It is. It's devastating.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think we're in for a wild game.
Yeah. So on the field now is our kickoff return. You got Borcherding deep along with Tyson Bennett. Looks like Severson in the middle there. Antoine Deering, Jack Haynes. You got your front 5. You got Bakken, Bullhoose, Lane Schmidt, Jace Jensen, and Deering. And then Jake Reichs is over there far across the field for us. Kicking it deep. Borcherding, I hope he didn't signal a fair catch.
Yeah,
it was weird. He had his hand in the air, and I don't know what he was doing there. But
maybe he had the lights in his eye.
Could be.
Borcherding with the return. About 17 yards brought down by Cade Messenger.
So 5:11 in the first quarter. It's Wolverines 7, the Bulldogs 6.
I've had a lot of fireworks here so far.
Man.
Once again, MFL has so many weapons in that backfield that they can go to with their diverse offense.
Yeah, they've showed they can run the football tonight, and that's something that's, Gurney couldn't run the football on us very well.
Oh.
So that's a first. So hopefully Coach Bex makes a few adjustments there and can stop that run. First down again. Let's see if they're going to bring blitz. 2 inside backers are going A gap.
Yeah, we were moving.
And I guess, okay.
Legal procedure.
Looks like the same play we ran the last time when we fumbled that one, so I don't know if it didn't. Yeah, okay.
False start on the Wolverines. It'll be 1st and 15.
So illegal procedure for the Wolverines, and we'll start now again from the 24, Bruce?
It looks like 24.
24, 23. Oh, they say the 22 up on the board. Oh, it might be the 22. Heck, I don't. Yeah, it is the 22. Ooh, need some glasses, buddy.
I got a pair.
I know, I see that. Motion by McCumber there. We're going to boot out, go right to Cole McCumber, who gets it and stays on his feet. 2 jumps on the pile kind of late, gets up to about the 28, helps up Cole. Good sportsmanship there.
And I like that call because of the blitz and everything.
Yeah, get to the flats.
Yep, get it moving.
And you got to do it quick, though.
Definitely.
28-yard line.
So 2nd and 9. Wolverines with that penalty put them behind the sticks. That's something you don't want to start out on is double sticks, to start the night. So start the drive. A lot of motion with Montgomery here with this formation. So I don't know if we're pulling somebody there or what, but 36 is a stud, and we knew that last year too. So I'm not sure if
they doing some looping and some twisting up
I'm
front.
looking here at the tape and seeing what they got here.
Yep, they twisted the inside backer took is it the A gap or B gap?
Yeah, he went A gap.
A gap.
And we double teamed there with the center, and we didn't pick him up. So we had a double team on the center and didn't pick up that play side blitz. So
gap responsibility is going to be big here.
And I've always taught linemen have 4 eyes on the linebackers all times. So
bet.
we got the center and the guard should have 4 eyes on that LB, and who gets off and get him.
Kind of watching their defensive linemen to see if they're
deep throw. Lots has got it. Oh, got there. Well, I guess right at the right time, I guess. But Powell was there, and
they are pushing off like a sled right now. Like they're just got their ears pinned back.
Yeah.
And
Oh man. Yeah.
they're hitting it like a sled.
Yeah. So that brings up 4th down for the Wolverines.
But like we said, there's opportunities there,
Yeah.
to take advantage of teams' aggressiveness.
Yep. Kind of a switch route there. Looks like whoever's on the outside there went inside. It might have been Costello, and then Devin went out.
He just bull rushed on the side there.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Got to move our feet a little bit better offensively, so that way we can. Good job by Dietrich there covering that punt. But yeah, offensive line-wise, we move our feet a little bit better. We'll be okay on picking up that. Again, they brought some heat from the other side there again. Costello did get the throw off, but just good play by Powell there. So
yeah, and I'll say this, and I never thought 35, 40 years ago I'd say this, but you don't see the wing T much anymore. You know what I mean?
No.
And
no, you don't.
And I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying it's a different look.
Sumner Fred up 13-0 on Denver now, so that's a game we're looking at as well because
that's very interesting.
All 4 of us here, D&H, MFL, Sumner Fred, and Denver are all going for that district title. Have a double wing look here, Coach.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to throw again. 1st down at 1st and 10 again. They're going to throw again. Luckily, bad throw. So again, 1st and 10. We should assume they're going to throw.
They definitely have a game plan here. With
that. Yep.
It's
and he's had some time to throw too. He's Wolverines is kind of sitting back linebacker wise. Maybe on 1st down, he might bring a little heat at some point just to throw a little pressure on him.
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah, because he's going to throw most of the time on 1st down. So just might want to bring a little heat and help out your D-backs a little bit here and there.
Now the fullback's closer. So does that mean something? He's closer to the line.
It means he's taking the ball, and they give it to quarterback, second back through.
Yep.
Wrap him up, boys. He's a hard runner.
So it looks like they wanted to sell that fake with that fullback up tight like that, and then the quarterback kept it.
Right. Yeah, good stop by Jace Jensen and Jake Reichs there for the Wolverines. Hope everybody up in New Hartford at the Royal Blue is watching tonight and watching the game up there. And
That's awesome.
Yeah, heck yeah. Royal Blue, new restaurant up there in New Hartford, and they got the creamery up there. Dollar General. They got double wing look again. This wing was running his hands together. I don't know if it means that's a throw, but somebody jumped.
I think they moved.
Flag on the play.
I think the center. I think they're accusing the center. Not accusing, but I think the center.
They're pointing at him.
They're pointing at him.
Yeah. And again, that's a different center than last week. Number 71 was a center last week, and this week, I believe, what number did I say that was? I can't tell. Is it 59 or something?
You ever watch the Army-Navy games? This is what Army runs. Double wing. I mean, not so much with the option, but kind of looking like it. That's kind of fun to watch. Sometimes.
Georgia Tech used to run that too.
Yeah, Georgia Tech. When Iowa played them in the Orange Bowl.
I actually couldn't believe we stopped it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
And they did a good job. Old Norm Parker.
Yeah. Dike.
Double handoff again. And we stopped him right there. Good deal. So that brings up 4th down. So double handoff again for the Bulldogs, and the Wolverines sniffed that one out. They're going to punt this one away. Punt team's coming in. Looks like Cal Halverson in there, number 58, coming in for a punt return. Make sure we're going to count them out and got 11 out there, boys.
Brandon Christopherson back to punt. Carson Costello to return for the Wolverines.
Be nice to get a punt return here, special teams touchdown or something, wouldn't it?
Yes,
Maybe
it
the
would.
snap's going to go over his head this time.
I think he just wished it.
I did. Nope, decent snap.
Got the rush on again.
Yeah, yeah. They're not punting to Costello.
He takes a Wolverine bounce.
Yeah, heck yeah. Hit it about the 29-yard line, looked to me, and then bounced back. So, minute 43 to go. If you guys can see the scoreboard at your home, at home, 7-6 still. Wolverines do have the short lead over the small lead. Over MFL Marmac.
You know, both of us have coached, in Wolverine football.
Yep.
And we know that we're just going to keep grinding away here and.
Yeah. Yep. And we've seen some different looks tonight, I think, of some things that we haven't seen this year at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And the traditional eye.
Yep, now we're just in our pro right here. A pro right formation, tight end up top. And looks like somebody snuck through there. Can't tell that number.
And I think that's, the things that we're trying to feel out. Now we're going underneath the center, not so much,
Right.
in shotgun
Right.
because of that blitz. So we're thinking maybe this is safer. See how it goes.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if anybody pulled there. Nope, I think it was just straight up blocking. It's like a blast maybe, so it looks like to me. So trying to run blast at him, and I think actually somebody slipped off. They have a nose guard, number 45, I believe his number is. He's not a very big kid, but he is quick. Little sweep there to the edge. Got the edge finally here. Borcherding sees a kid. Oh, and
That's a great call. With all
Yeah.
that blitzing up the
Yeah.
middle and having some problems right now.
Yep.
But I have no doubt we'll get that figured out.
yeah, stopped by number 54 there. He kind of ran him down from his linebacker position, or defensive end, one of the two, Braden Gordon. 6'1", 195 junior. Ran that down from behind.
They're getting their linebackers so close to the line of scrimmage that things could go by them.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
It's hard to get angles.
3rd and short here. I hopefully we're in a con formation here. We got double tight fullback here.
Just power,
Yeah, it's
ISO.
yeah. I don't know what that was there, but it wasn't good. I don't know. Did we pull anybody, Bruce?
I think it was just straight up
Straight blast?
ISO look blast. Yeah.
Yep, that's what it was. And he came from the backside. That's what it looks like to me.
But look again, the left side there. How?
Yeah, we had a good push.
Yeah.
We had a good push. Backside just got to be able to, because what they're probably doing is slanting inside you, and you got to protect that inside gap. So here we are, 7-6 into the first quarter, and we're going to take a break here, and we'll be right back. Welcome back here. We're back for the start of the second quarter where we got a barn. We're going 7-6. Wolverines are up. Getting ready to punt. Coach Dahl, what did you think of that first quarter?
You know what? We're 1 point ahead. So
Yeah, exactly.
we won the first quarter.
Yep, exactly. Walker Weedman's punting out, looks like, for the Wolverines. Nice high punt, though, for Walker. Got a good roll, too.
I tell you what, you can't hope for a better punt than that. I mean, that had hang time, so we were able to have coverage, and it took a bounce.
Yep.
That was a beautiful.
Yeah, Weedman's a good athlete. He's just been kind of plagued with injuries back and forth here and there. Good soccer player and good kicker, and a good receiver, to be honest with you. So good to see him out there again and punting and using that leg.
Yeah,
Get some reps.
he's an athlete.
He is an athlete. So we got the Bulldogs starting on their own 25-yard line now. Defensive end here is big Jack Haynes and Tate DeBert D tackle.
Double wing.
Yep. Like Edelman's down there at the D tackle, and Deering, I think, up top, the homecoming king.
Motion.
Yep.
So a little trap.
Trap. Yep. Running that motion, is running the fullback trap there. Guard pulls and tries to get to the backers, and defensive line has to do a good job of getting hands on, not allowing that lineman to get back to that linebacker and then squeezing that down.
So we've seen power out of the single wing tee.
Yep.
I don't want to say single wing.
Yeah.
The wing tee, and we've seen that option or that counter play.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're doing all the traditional wing tee plays.
Yeah, yep. Trap, power, sweep, boot.
Yep.
That's what you see out of the wing tee for the most part.
And that is 70s and 80s.
Oh,
football.
yeah. Yep. You got to have some personnel to run it, that's for sure. That's Powell again. Looks like the Wolverines were ready for that one.
Yeah.
They're still doing that little fold block, it looks like to me, up front, too, for their angles. So good job by the Wolverines stopping him. Clock's ticking. 10:55 to go in the second. Still Wolverines up 7-6. A little better night tonight than homecoming for those of you people that were at home watching last week. It's not raining. Beautiful night.
I think me included would take a night like this over a cold night any day.
Well, that's the only reason I was on the live stream. I wasn't getting wet, so I stayed up here and make sure the technology works. In quotation marks, technology, because that just gave me, they're going to throw the ball here. Coming back, going middle again. You got to turn around.
Yep, it was.
Yeah, but the thing with that is there's no face guarding in high school football.
Right.
You can face guard all you want. You got to turn. You don't need to turn your head, actually.
I thought maybe we got a little bit of contact.
A little handsy, but
yeah.
But again, there's no such thing as face guarding in high school football. So.
Did you tell the ref that?
Evidently, he thought he knew, but he doesn't. So. I've seen that call 100 times.
I know Coach Betts don't like the call.
No, I don't think he does either, and he shouldn't. So. Just need to keep it calm down there for Coach Betts. So 7-6, 10-21. They've, again, went deep on us and got a defensive pass interference.
They do a nice job of selling that fake there on that pass.
Yeah, they suck you up there. And
Yep. Wing T.
Oh, yeah. Another pass again. First down. They're going deep right down the middle. Wyatt Powell.
And that was one of Coach Betts' keys to the game was no big plays,
Yeah.
And there was another flag.
Yeah, it's either going to be a hold there or something. It better not be holding on us because that tells me that it's past the line of scrimmage. So I don't know if somebody's running by and we grabbed him or what.
Oh, legal man downfield.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yep. Yeah, some big guy probably got downfield. He's wide open, thought he was going to catch a ball, and guess what? Can't be downfield.
No.
I had a kid one time, offensive line, no kidding, threw it way downfield. It's a JV game. We catch it for a touchdown. The lineman's at the goal line, saying like touchdown, and they never got
called it.
No. It was at North Tama. It was fantastic.
You gotta love it.
Oh yeah. Got that wing again, double wing motion. They're gonna run fullback right off the side. Oh, and a stiff arm. Jace Jensen got stiff armed right there and did a nice job coming up. But Jace is a safety. He's got to hit at the knees and the ankles there. Can't tackle up high there, and his dad will probably let him know that too.
Yeah. We both teams are just trading blows here right now. Just kind of.
Yep.
We kind of punch them, and they punch us.
Yeah. Big 77. He's like 6'3", 315. He's a big fella. Aiden Schulte, I think his name is. Junior this year. Sophomore last year. I think he played against us last year too. Stripped that ball, and he's right there. It's going to be a first down, I think. They haven't gave it to him yet, but I think it's a first down.
And it's a first.
It's got to be a first.
Yeah. They're going to call for me.
Are you kidding me? That's a first down easily. That's a waste of time.
Well, maybe we can see it better from there.
Well, and also the sticks they're not stretched over there either all the way. They tell them to leave a little slack in them, but they're going to measure them. So our awesome chain gang's coming out. You got Kurt Johnson, Jeff Reinecke, I believe, still on there, Van Mill, and then also Metz, Shane Metz Jr. I think that's our whole staff over there for that. So
That's quality work.
it is. We appreciate those guys so much coming out. That was easily. Like I said, I pretty much Google know everything over here. So
Yeah, I mean.
yeah. And then the field also always looks good every single week. You know, you got Waylon Byrne out there mowing, and then you got Ron and Kurt. They're helping him paint the field. I'm telling you guys, it is a feat around here to keep everything going with a game night, with painting the field, doing the logo, painting the practice field. And then we got junior high games up in New Hartford.
And doing their own chores.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? Like,
plus on everything
plus
else
on
they
everything
have to
else,
do. Yeah. Yep. So motion by Powell. Dive to the fullback. Look for the quarterback to maybe keep that at some point, run an option the other way with Powell, too.
Yeah.
Because the quarterback has kept it, went second back basically through the line of scrimmage, but tackle there by the Wolverines.
I wouldn't doubt that they would run a naked bootleg with the quarterback as well. You know, I just.
We did that last week, I think. Was it last week with Colin Meester?
Yeah.
He scored a touchdown on a naked bootleg, I think.
It's such a setup play right now, what
yeah.
they're doing.
Yeah. Double wing. Oh, no, just a wing tee.
So
but Powell's cheating up here. See him cheating up a little bit on this side? He's going to lead block for him. What's he going to do here? See how he lead?
Yep.
See how he cheats a little bit, and you can pay attention to that if you're on the sideline. You can see he cheats up a little bit. And he's not even with that fullback, so he's going to block for him. That's why he kind of cheats up a half yard or so.
Yep.
Just little things like that can help you as a linebacker or somebody on the sideline. Pick that up and let them know.
You know, people don't know the amount of time that it takes for coaches to watch film. You know, I coached football for 20 years and was a head coach and assistant coach at EGWSR, and the amount of film that you had to watch in the same play over and over again.
I know.
You know?
And just think back then, though, there's no huddle. It was VHS, terrible quality.
Yes,
you can even tell numbers on people. Oh, screen. They wanted to come back to a screen. Couldn't get to it. Good play by Jace Jensen there.
Oh.
That was a terrible. Ooh. That was a fantastic play by Jace Jensen there, and I will argue that till the cows come home.
Yeah,
and
so
I sound like a homer right now, but that was a great play.
I know what I need to do, and I just put my mic down and cover it. When that was a great play.
Yeah,
that was a great
fantastic play by Jason. Waited till the ball got there, climbed up on him, and knocked it down. Yep. That's what you teach a kid to do. You can't fault him for that.
What more can you do?
Yeah, that's frustrating on judgment calls like that. But you know, you got to go with what the stripes say, and even if you don't agree with them, which I don't, that's okay.
Well, you hope that they're consistent.
Right. So far, 2 defensive pass interferences on the Wolverines on this drive too. That's kept this drive alive. So 7:35 to go in the second quarter. Still 7-6. Like to stop them here. Going to throw again. There's a pick. Finally, go Jace. Get to the sideline. Get down.
Yep.
Jace Jensen then gets a little redemption. Ball doesn't lie is what they say in everything else, right? Ball don't lie?
Right.
Ball didn't lie right there then. Pick. So that tells you a few things. So if I'm Scott Conley here, I'm going to dial one up, I think.
You bet. And, you know, they got their, dauber down, as they say in the old days. And, like you said,
Yep, either that or you know what? Or run a screen on first down, because we've noticed both inside linebackers have come A-gap every single time.
And they are aggressive.
They're very aggressive. Or you got to vary the snap cup out too. So Powell's on the edge of there's 0, and he will come. Nope, not coming.
And like you said, there it is.
But
dropped.
No, he dropped that ball.
Yep.
He dropped that ball. It looked like he drug it on the ground to me.
He called it incomplete.
No, he called it that way. Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, looked like the ball kind of hit the ground a little bit as he skidded across it on the ground, but his back was to the official and not a good look there. So it is what it is.
Well, this has been a game of turnovers so far.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So now they're going to come out in the wing tee again.
Yep, and we're in our 4-man, 4-4.
Yep. And guess what? It's 1st and 10, and they're throwing. They're going to go try to screen. There's nobody there, people. There's nobody there.
So, yeah.
I don't know if it's that might have changed that in high school football, that if it gets past the line of scrimmage, that it could be. And yeah, I think he's right. Somebody's yelling he has to be outside the pocket, and he wasn't. So I'm not sure what the rule is on that anymore. I know that's changed up. So I know they did change that a couple years ago. But again, there was nobody in the vicinity.
No, nobody.
They kept trying to run. It looked like almost like a tight end screen they're running here of some sort.
Yeah, I wonder if they just got.
They've tried to do that a couple times now, and it just hasn't worked for them. They're running a sweep there to Powell. He's going to cut back, but you got to wrap that kid up. Jake Reichs jumps on and says, "I'll hold on to you, buddy," and ride you like a donkey. There you go, Jake. Good work.
That play was a lot like the play that we scored on.
Yeah, cut back.
Cut back on.
Yeah.
Looked just like it. Except we.
Yeah, Powell's a horse.
He is.
Down to the Wolverine 38-yard line.
You know, this is going to be a game where both teams are just going to have to, you know, if there's mistakes happening, they're just going to have to move on to the next play.
Yep. Wing T here. It's a double handoff again.
Yep.
Oh. And 77 really got a hold of Deering there and really put him down.
Yeah.
And off to number 20.
You know, they're not flashy. They don't do a lot, and that's their flash right there. And what they do, they do well.
Yeah. No, you got to, and that's where you got to, we talked about reading guards and stuff. That's one right there that's going to take you to the play if you're reading your keys. And I'll take a peek here and see what happens. No, we had our eyes in the backfield. Our linebackers had eyes in the backfield. They flowed with that. And
they had a double pull there.
Yeah, backside guard and tackle pulled.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Really impressed with 27 and 21, their wingbacks too.
Yeah, no, they got really good athletes. I know when we talked to them, oh, somebody jumped. They let it go. Get him, Edelman. When we went up there last year and played those guys, coaching staff and us talked before the game, and I know they played the core in football, which is a bigger school, but I think they beat them like at the freshman and JV level this whole group of kids have. So they're a good group of kids. Good group of athletes coming through there right now. 13-7, Sumner Fred still up on Denver, and that's probably halftime now. So thanks, Mr. Westerman, for that.
That kind of surprises me, that score.
Well, not me really. I looked at Denver's schedule, and they haven't played any. They haven't went to the meat grinder like we have. I know that,
Yeah,
but
we're battle.
they're good. Don't get me wrong. They're big up front, run the old power eye. That's a sweep there. Somebody got to get and clean him up. Yeah.
You know, and we did. As long as you stay away from injuries, that schedule that we had is,
The stop made by
could really pay off for us.
makes it 35 from the Wolverine 17-yard line.
Well, what do you think's coming here, Bix?
Let's see here. What is it? Down in
Third and five.
Third and five. I think Zero's going to get the ball or the quarterback. I think it's Zero or their quarterback's going to fake fullback dive and go second back.
I don't think they're going to put it up in the air. I think they learned our.
There's the quarterback right
Yep.
there. And okay. So again, they fake that fullback dive, and then the quarterback pulls it and goes around the end. So we got to do something there with that, and not you've got a gap, you've got to take care of the dive, you've got to take care of the quarterback, and you got to have a little assignment football and take care of things that way. And until you do that, that's what's going to happen.
It's one of the tougher
It's
plays
tough.
in
It
football
is.
to stop. And
It is. But in a position of your like defensive tackle or whatever, if you're a one technique or three technique, you're taking care of the A gap. You're shutting down dive.
Yep.
Linebacker, you're looking from fullback over to quarterback, and you got to take care of that quarterback. So it's tough. PAT up for the Bulldogs. Looks like it's good. So they're going to take the lead here with 4:41 to go in the second quarter. 13-7. Bulldogs are on top. We'll take a quick break, get our breath here. All right, welcome back, Coach Dahl. 4:41 to go in the second quarter, and the Wolverines are down 13-7 to the Bulldogs after we watched the Bulldogs have 2 defensive pass interferences on one drive. We picked it off, then we threw an interception back, and now they kind of punched in on us there and punched us in the mouth. So we're going to see how we respond from here.
Yeah, and like I said, it's going to take points to win this ball game.
Yeah, and right now it's 13-7, and honestly, I mean, besides that one big play we had, we really haven't sustained a drive, I don't think.
Right, and we're going to have to make some adjustments to that quarterback keeper, that fake.
So here's what my plan is here as a coach. 4:41 to go in the second. We're going to score on this drive, and they're going to turn around and kick to us to open the second half, so we're going to have another chance to score again.
You betcha. Two for.
Yep. Borcherding takes it at about the 5-yard line. And runs through that tackle. And that's one thing with Borcherding. He will run through a tackle, kind of like Wyatt Powell does from MFL.
Yeah.
Made it to about the 22-yard line maybe? 23, I think is what the board says.
He's such a hard runner.
Yeah, he is.
I kind of liked his matchup there when it was just him. And
On the return, to make it 1st and 10, Wolverines from their own 22-yard line.
So the Bulldogs come out. They're a little hungry after that loss to Sumner Fred last week. And it might have been, I don't know if there's their homecoming or not. Wolverines in ace formation here. I don't know if we've been in ace all night, to be honest with you, just with the ace there. And they're in a 3-man front, 3 linebackers. Blitz, one of them. Give it to Michael Walston up the middle. He gets maybe 2 yards for him.
Walston on the carry.
Yeah, that opening drive, we were in the pistol. I think I might have said ace. But
Yeah, it's very similar formation. Thornton there with the tackle for the Bulldogs. Looks like we have a lot of people in the huddle. Hope we don't have too many.
This is going to come down to a game of depth too. With how.
Yeah. Nope, I'm going to stay in ace here. Ace got the 3-man front still. And they're a little confused. They like to run man. There's nobody over the middle of the field here. So if you can have somebody get to the middle of the field or run like a quick out route here to your inside slot guy.
He's moving out now.
Okay.
But.
Oh, that's a pick. Didn't see him sitting there. Yeah. So Colin Meester throws a pick to number 36, I believe. Is it McGowan? Magoo. Yeah, he was just sitting there waiting for that. And again, with no safety over the middle there, I'm thinking we probably should maybe go a little deeper than that, get out of the linebacker spot there. But
like you said, I just don't think he saw him there.
No. Yeah, and that window to throw that ball was very, very small. Very small window. Yep. So hopefully we can get some route combinations there to get some pressure on those guys. They broke with 12, so that's going to be illegal participation. So move them back.
So what do we got for penalties tonight? How many do they have, and how many do we have?
A lot to a lot.
Moves it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs at the Wolverines 21-yard line.
Maybe look for a timeout here from the Wolverines.
Yeah, so did they call timeout? No, okay. They just haven't moved the box back. Okay. So let's see. It's 1st and 15. You think they're going to throw here? I don't know. They've thrown on every other first down, but we'll see. This one I feel like they're going to run it.
Yeah, I think they're four downs to get there.
There it is right there, right over the right side there. Kind of almost to the weak side of the formation, it looks like, and getting some yards there. We'll go to the end zone here, the end zone view, and take a look at this and see what's going on in the end zone way.
Second and about 8 from the Wolverine 15-yard line.
So there's a huge gap. We got Deering sitting way outside there.
Yeah.
And they're just walling down and kicking out. That's what they're doing leading up.
It's an easy kick out for them.
Real easy kick out. Yeah, real easy. Good angles for them guys. Oh, quarterback kept that because the fullback was going to get rocked.
Quarterback keeper.
Ademan was on that fullback real fast, and I think 77 was on the ground there. I'm not sure what happened, but we put him on the ground. Maybe he slipped and fell.
The quarterback was a little surprised to be carrying the ball. You can see.
Oh yeah, he thought he was going to get it, huh?
So this is my jet sweep prediction here.
Okay.
They haven't run it yet. Well, it's gonna have to be a counter.
Counter.
Yep, it's gonna have to be a counter to their wing back. It looks like he's
Yeah.
balling it off.
There they are again. Just too big of gaps is what we're giving them up front there in the defensive line right now. They're just hitting really good angles on their blocking, and we haven't done anything to kind of counter that, I guess.
Looks like we're outnumbered too there with that.
Yeah. Looks like they pulled both guards on that too again.
Official timeout for a measurement.
So you got a back leading through, and you got two guards.
Yeah, so they're just the play side guard just kicking out Deering. Then the wing backs leading up, and then they're bringing a guard on the backside too. So they are outnumbering at the point of attack. Huge.
You know, and that's one of the things that we talked about. That
Yeah.
on both sides of the ball, they're going to try to outnumber you on defense. And they're going to try to outnumber you on offense.
Right. And I don't know if you move to a 5-man front there, or what you do to maybe help that or something.
Yeah. Could slow down the running lanes.
Right.
It'll be first and goal from the Wolverine 6-yard line.
Come play scrimmage in.
Everything's so bunched up here.
Yeah, it is. Stuffed him. Good job there by Zach Edelman and Jack Severson there, and Tyson Bennett right there.
Now, as an offensive line coach, which you know, do you want wider splits or do you want tighter splits down here by the
So
goal?
it depends on what you want to do.
Well,
so
tell me what you
so
think.
if you're going to run in between the tackles, we're going to tighten them down.
Yeah.
But if we want good angles and bigger holes out there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to widen people out to get better angles for us. But if we want to go straight forward, we're going toe to toe, and we're going to just stay low and go.
Kind of wonder what your philosophy on that was, because everything was pretty bunched up.
Yeah. Yep. And that's what they did. They ran kind of a fullback dive there, and yep. Kind of unbalanced to the top of the side there, and that's what they're doing again. They're outnumbering us, getting to the top there, and Powell's just too tough. He's a tough runner. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Powell in for the 7-yard touchdown.
So a minute to go, second quarter. Bulldogs put it in again. So it's 19-7 with the extra point coming.
Extra point attempt will be by Tranbeer. Holder is Blitz Benteen.
Blitz Benteen going to snap to him. Good snap, good hold, and kick is good. So Bulldogs take a 20-7 lead on the Wolverines. There's a minute to go in the half. I'm assuming we're probably just going to run a couple plays and take it to half and try to make some adjustments. Do anything here, get a chance to score again, make it a one-score game. And that's a long drive for MFL Marmac to come down here, too. So this district is, I mean, honestly,
well,
it is stacked.
And like you said, look at what happened to MFL last week, you know, and that Denver-Sumner game.
Yeah. And honestly, when we played Sumner-Fred, I mean, we gave up that touchdown. We fumbled in the end zone. They jumped on it, scored, and they didn't score again until, like 20 seconds to go in the game. So our defense played well up there. But, again, it's just, you know, who's hot that night, who's making the plays, who's not. We need somebody to step up and make a play here. Same kickoff return as in there before. Last time Borcherding fielded it at probably the 6-yard line, I'd say. So the kicker here is number 22, I believe. Get you his name here in a second. Ben Crambier. He's a junior. And he boots that through the end zone. So touchback for the Wolverines.
Yeah, you know, what do they got? 2 timeouts, a couple timeouts left? I mean,
we have 3 timeouts left.
We have 3, but how many do they have?
They have 2.
You know, it's kind of, what do you do in the spot here? You know?
Right. Yeah, so when we get him an ace, you get that man look, it looks like to me. So if you get that man look, let's run vertical and stretch him that way and stay away from slants, because then that linebacker, he sees he sees that. He comes. He opens up to a 45, gets depth, and that's what happened last time.
Yep.
You know, Meester read that out. Outside linebacker went to the out, and he threw the slant, and linebacker was sitting there waiting for it. So here we come with the screen, and again, Devin Lotz has it good. Kind of bobbles it, and
Yeah.
it's what we opened the game with. And I think we got maybe 2 yards. So it's kind of a rocket screen. Clock is running here. Wolverines will have to run another play
Number 27, Bryce Radloff.
before the
Maybe
half.
just air one out down the sideline.
Might as well. Why not? I mean, if it's a punt, it's a punt.
54.
But so now we're going to come out and ace. They still got that 3-man front there.
Send them out on flies and just let it go.
Yeah. Just rushing 3. Collins going to go down for a sack when they're bringing 3. So gave up a sack there with 3-man rush. 10 seconds to go in the half, and the Wolverines are going to take this to half and try to regroup and see what they're doing. Maybe to get some things going offensively and defensively. So it's 20-7 at the half right now. Wolverines are down. Bulldogs are playing pretty well, I'm not going to lie, and they're kind of putting the Wolverines in some spots where they don't like and running the ball on them, Bruce.
Yeah, there was a back and forth there early on in that first quarter, but MFL definitely has settled in and done a good job.
Yeah, yep. So we're going to take the halftime break and go from there. We're good. All right. Thanks for sticking with us here through this. It's 20-7. D&H is down to MFL Marmac. Had a halftime performance by our awesome band led by Katie Slack. Had a little Lady Gaga Poker Face out there. And another song. And then Britney Spears song, I think, they played. And then our Legend of the Fall was Cole Anderson, who is a conservation officer here at Greene County. My son actually worked with him for a summer and really enjoyed Cole. And yep.
Quality people, I tell you what. You look around what's going on with everything that Dike-New Hartford does, and can't help but not be impressed. And, something Cole said that he enjoyed, working with the 5th and 6th grade football. You give a shout out to junior high coaches, 5th and 6th grade coaches, flag football, which my kid is involved in right now.
Yeah, it's fabulous the amount of volunteers that it takes to get that done. So we really appreciate all the rec programs between baseball, softball, flag football. We got YSF, with the tackle football in 5th and 6th, and again junior high coaches as well. So we're very fortunate here at Dike-New Hartford.
Yeah, we're going to do some stuff with the little kids basketball in October, and the gyms are so full. And it's a great thing because we're going to New Hartford.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if you can fill up Dike here, because we have 3 or 4 gyms or whatever available, and then you have to head to New Hartford, which is fine.
You bet.
At least you can get a gym, right, and get them in there. That's the biggest thing.
And I tell you, I love New Hartford's gym. I love the nostalgic places.
Yep. So I don't know what formation we're in here. We must be just in an X over.
Yeah.
I think we're in just like an X over there, where we were in the twins at the top and the tight end on the same side.
Well, here's the thing. There's no need to panic here. We're down by
no.
2 scores. We can continue to do what we do and not have to get it all back in one score. So we're just going to plug away here and see what happens.
Yeah. No need to panic, like you said, Bruce. 11:33. We scored on the second play from scrimmage, I think, and then kind of been stymied since then. But so we're in X over again. That DN's playing in. We should be able to get sweep here, I would think. Good cut back there by Borcherding, and just what we talked about there. Noah Borcherding's fast. Gets out to the 40-yard line of the Bulldogs. So right there, Wolverines are knocking in their territory already after 2 carries. So.
Well, and what I noticed on that last possession was that MFL Marmac was not being aggressive. They were just playing, standard base defense and not bringing anybody, not close up.
Right.
So let's see if that changes.
And I think, actually, I don't know if that was supposed to hit that way or how that was supposed to. If they were keying the fullback and then he squeezed it back the other way, because the fullback went to the right on that, and then Noah cut it back with a nice cutback hole. Nothing there, but good run by Borcherding there. He got 2 or 3 yards there.
Yeah. MFL's is playing standard base defense, and we came out with a sense of urgency, it looks like, and that's always a good thing.
Right. Yep. Yeah, that cutback was nice by Borcherding there. So Wolverines stay in this X-over formation. It's almost like an unbalanced look. Jack Haynes is an ineligible receiver, though. He cannot go out for a pass here because he's covered up by Jace Jensen. Fullback dive, and that gets maybe a yard or 2. So now you're third and 7, probably 3rd and 6. Right here's one of those ones that you can throw the ball, you run the ball, and so.
Yeah, it's just obviously I think we're in 2-down territory right here. I don't think we punt, so we can come out with a run here and come back.
So now we're just in a regular twins formation here. We got twins to our side, and see what we do here. Motion.
Yep.
Sweep to the weak side. Borcherding gets stymied there. Didn't quite get to that second level. And 36 is a stud linebacker, McGew, I think his name is. He is a stud. I probably said his name wrong like 100 times right now. McKellen. I apologize for that.
Let's see here if we punt or we're going for it.
No, we're going for it here. But, again, the sweep, I think we're trying to run sweep there, and it's just not hitting quick enough. They stretch it out, and then everybody's there, and so.
We're doing the wheel here?
I I don't know if we're going to have time to do that, Bruce, with the much. They're probably not going to bring any backers, though, because they know we're going to throw it.
Oh, out of the backfield.
Full back.
Yep. That is
Good
a
job.
standard staple D&H play.
I knew it was coming, but I didn't say it. I knew it was either going to be power pass or counter boot.
I tell
on
you
3rd
what,
and 6.
I cannot believe in the amount of time that I've watched Dike-New Hartford football how often that works, that play.
You're telling me. I'm like, yeah. It's like you know the fullback's coming in the
Yeah.
flats.
We just must run it a little more special.
Yeah. No, kudos to Meester there, and kudos to Cole McCumber for making that catch. So
Definitely.
sweep again, but that's got to hit more inside than out as he breaks. Ooh, that almost kind of was a horse
That
collar
looked
there.
like a horse collar.
I can't believe they're not throwing that flag
Yeah,
for a horse collar. No,
He just
he
throw it?
came with a pink beanbag, I think, didn't he?
That was a beanbag, yeah.
But really, it was almost like a horse collar.
Which caused the fumble.
Yeah, he horse collared him. Now, I'm not really fond of these guys out there right now making calls. I'm not sure if that was a beanbag or a flag or what it was, but
It's dangerous.
that was a horse collar is what it was.
It'll be first down.
I mean, I'm 60 yards away and I could see that. Jiminy Christmas. Good thing I'm not out there. I probably have to go to the locker room. That's too bad. Feel bad. Borchering had a decent run there, and, I mean, again, yeah, you can see the shoulder pad, the hand in the shoulder pad, which is a I mean, that was a textbook horse collar.
Yep.
By definition, in their rule book, that was a horse collar.
And it looks like we did a nice job of stopping that quarterback keeper there that we talked about. So.
Yeah, no, that's good. They made an adjustment at halftime maybe, hey, you got this position, you got to stop dive, you're stopping quarterback, and go from there.
You can tell that it was talked about at timeout or halftime.
Yep. So 8:17 to go. Wolverines did have a nice drive going there. And then another turnover again. I think that's probably, our third turnover for the night,
that's
at
kind
least.
of been the Achilles heel. That's
It is. So, that, anytime you get the ball, you turn the ball over, obviously you're not going to be able to score off it. That's a double reverse or whatever you want to call it there. Double handoff again. They've ran that play probably 3 to 4 times tonight.
And our guys, credit to them, they've stayed home.
Yeah, and that one they stuffed that one down. So that one's kind of out of a different formation for them to run that too. So
because that is a back-breaking play.
Yeah,
it is meant to be.
Yep. Like you said, you don't see that very much anymore.
Oh, you don't. I can't remember the last time I seen a double handoff. In a wing tee.
Looks like they got twins out here. Gonna sprint out. They're gonna run a. Edelman's gonna come up. Oh, they got him. Oh, pick by Jake Reichs. Keep going, Jake. That boy, Jake. He's out of bounds. Thank you.
Yep.
It's about time you got one right.
That's just what the doctor ordered.
Yep. Jake Reichs got the pick, was halfway out of bounds, and gets hit. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty there from the spot. It's a personal foul.
And we brought some heat there too. We brought a backer.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do. We need and that's something that Bruce. Bruce.
I'm Bruce.
Don. Hi, Bruce.
Yep.
I'm Chad. Coach Betts has done that this year a little bit more. Is he evaluated from last year and say, you know what, we need to bring a little more gas, bring some linebackers here and there in timely manners. Right there it showed. They tried to sprint out, and it worked. Paid off.
Yeah,
got the tip, and Jake Wright was right there, number 13. So
made him nervous.
Yep. So here we are in X over again. I guess I don't know. Before they were lining that defensive end inside of Jack Haynes. They got him standing up right there now, and they're showing blitz.
Right, which they got away from that first.
Right. Right there's a hole.
Definitely firing off the ball.
Yeah. Yep.
Michael Walston on the carry, number 55. Austin Taylor on the stop.
What? Guy's helmet came off.
Gain of 2. It'll be second down and 8.
So now it's 2nd and 8, 6:54 to go in the third quarter. Strong side of the line's going to the left side there with Lou Texture, Tate DeBurr. Looks like Keegan Bullhoose is in at tight end up there now. Still in that X over.
Staying with the I.
Yep.
I formation.
Yep. I don't know if we got any play action.
Oh, dropped the ball. I think we lost
didn't get it.
And there's running.
Colton DeWall is going to try to run him down. Michael Walson's going to run him down. No. Cole McCumber trying to run him down, and if they call that a horse collar, I don't think they do. No. Fumble recovery for a touchdown to Wyatt Powell. That was just a center quarterback exchange there, and you'll have that when you got a quick nose guard that's trying to get through gaps. But the first thing to make sure is you get the ball snapped to the quarterback, and it's just, you sit here and say it's super easy. I mean, it's tough when you're out to the field and you try to know you got to get your block, but yet you got to snap the ball too, and then it happens. So now it's 26-7, 6:21 to go. And the kick is good. So it's 27-7, 6:21 to go in the third, and the Bulldogs will be kicking off the Wolverines. Three, 2, 1.
Well, turnovers have definitely been.
Oh man, they've been the Achilles heel for the Wolverines tonight. Was that 4 maybe?
Yeah.
At least 4. It's tough to win a ball game when you have turnovers like that. And again, they scoop and scored. Great play by Zero. I think that scored it out.
And you're making stuff happen, and you're getting down there and into their
we just got
field.
that interception, got that 15-yard penalty. Just did some nice things and just got to take care of the ball.
Will be brought out to the Wolverines 25-yard line. Excuse me, the Wolverines 20-yard line.
So take it out to the 20-yard line. Wolverines going to get another shot with 6:21 to go, down 27-7. Going to have to make some plays here and get that ball in the end zone. And again, we moved the ball on them there. And
yeah, it'd be interesting to see what this series looks like if we open it up a little bit more now because we're down.
Starting out next over again. And good little cut back there. I don't know, is that Borcherding or is that Walson? I can't tell. Borcherding with the carry. Gets about 4 yards.
Number 40.
So now you're looking at, how many possessions are you going to have left in the game,
Right.
And is it going to be enough?
Mm-hmm.
From the Wolverines 24-yard line.
Still in the eye.
Yep. Yep, still in the X over there. Going to throw out of it.
That's
nice catch.
Nice grab.
Nice catch, and I'm hoping they would have called a little DPI on that if he wouldn't have caught that, because that's the exact same play that
call.
Devin Lotz did.
Yep.
So.
And I think you'll see a lot more airing on the ball out like that.
Well, we're going to have to do something. We only got 5:34 to go in the third. We're down 27-7, so we're going to have to make some plays there.
Another Wolverine first down, sponsored by your friends at People Savings Bank.
Back in that X over look again, and they're going to run the football. Good cutback. beat that one guy, and he would have had some yards there. But good tackle by number 27. Radloff with the tackle.
Second down and 4 from the Bulldogs 42-yard line.
Back in the X over again. Same formation. Got a big hole there.
Oh, big hole. Yeah, nice
Oh,
spin.
nice spin by him. Get to the outside now, Noah. Good work. Good tackle again by Radloff again.
Yep, first down.
First down, though. Clock stops in on that, but good tackle by Radloff there.
And here you just got to keep going.
Right.
You got to keep going. Push the pace. Get the call in.
Another $5 sponsored by your friends at People's Savings Bank. Puts the ball on the Bulldogs 35-yard line.
Yeah.
X over, we weren't set, but I don't think they're going to throw the flag on us, and that's okay because we got a nice gain here. Oh. Radloff's a great tackler.
Yeah, great tackler.
I'd like to know if he's a wrestler,
yeah.
honestly. I'll have to ask Norton, see if he knows.
He looks like he has that wrestling mentality.
Bulldogs 29-yard line.
Radloff a wrestler? Yeah, he's a good tackler. Nothing gets away from him. A lot of solo tackles, and he played against us last year. Might have had an interception against us last year, too, so he's a good little player. Wolverines stayed in that same formation. They've had some luck with 3:45 to go in the third quarter here. Still 27-7. Got Severson at fullback, it looks like now. A-gap. There's
There's
sack.
some confusion on the blocking scheme there, you can see.
Yeah, so, again, now we're going to be behind the sticks. Not what you want, but.
A loss of about 7 yards. It'll be third down and 11 from the Bulldogs.
So you're still probably looking at two plays here to get the first.
Yeah, he just went in between the right side there.
Fullback out of the backfield again?
Well, I don't think they're going to run that. They got to run something. They're just going to run a blast or something there. It's Michael Walson. Get us down to the 30. So it's going to bring up fourth and 8, fourth and 9.
See if the Wolverines get Meester out of the pocket and get him moving toward the field side.
Yeah.
My guess is they're going to bring pressure.
Yeah, I don't know if they will or not. Being 4th and 7, they might want to cover, just bring the 3 and see what they can get home with.
We'll see here.
And then they got the edge. You got Powell on the edge coming. So I'd run a screen out to Powell's side there, wherever 0 is, because he's probably going to come in hot right off the edge here. There he is. I'd run a screen right out to that kid right there. And we go deep to Devin.
Oh, I like the play call.
Yeah.
Got him out to the wide side of the field there.
Yeah, 0 came on that. And I don't know if that flat was going to be open or not, but we went deep to Devin Lotz and just quite couldn't get there. And looks like Powell's coming up a little lame right now. He got a cramp or what he's got, but.
No.
Injury timeout.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, 2 more minutes.
Yeah, Powell's kind of in Meester's face right there and jumped, looks like to me. And then when he came down, he rolled his ankle, I think. Cramp maybe? Okay, might have cramped up or something. He jumped up in the air to try to block the pass from Meester and then came down. I don't know if it was kind of funky or what. Yeah. Like smoke or something rolling over there. I don't know. MFL Marmack's going to come out here for offense. 2:16 to go in the third, 27-7.
With 2:16 left in the third quarter, it'll be Bulldog ball, 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard.
Again, the turnovers has been the kicker for the Wolverines tonight.
Yeah.
Just can't really get anything going.
We need a pick 6 here or something, but they're not
I
going
wouldn't
to
throw if
pass.
I was there,
Yeah.
but that's just me. We're in a little sweep there. They went motion, ran a sweep. Good tackle there by, looked like, is that Edelman or who's that? No, it's Lou Texter and Jack Severson. So Lewis Texter, who plays offensive line for the Wolverines, is in on the tackle.
Yeah, I doubt if we see the ball fly in this possession at all.
And just about 11 yards.
Looks to me like, let's see here, some other scores. It's still 13-7. Sumner's up. Looks like AP's beating Central Springs tonight 28-6. So good game up there with Sumner, Fred, and Denver, which we thought we'd have. And honestly, if we didn't turn the ball over as much tonight, I think this would be a lot better than what it was, so, or what it is. And you know what? Still got a whole another quarter, and they just delay a game or a timeout.
Timeout.
So they got the timeout here for the Bulldogs, and we're going to go ahead and take the timeout with them.
And about 11 from the Bulldogs' own 30-yard line.
All right, here we are, 2nd and 10 right now, or 2nd and 11. They're behind the sticks a little bit there because that was a loss on that first play by Lewis Texter and Jack Severson. Just a little run there to the running back, fullback, and he goes probably for a good 4 or 5 yards there.
Yeah,
So
be
we're
about
up third down.
3rd and 5, 3rd and 4.
Clock's ticking.
What do we got to do to get back in this mix?
Well, you got to get a stop, first of all. Got to get the ball back. And then you got to maybe, well, they run man defense, and I don't think I've seen a 330 or a 340 night or anything out passes for us to the sideline, and they're giving you the cushion. So, I mean, kind of take what they give you, I guess.
Take what they give us, yep.
Yeah. Yep. Wing T again here. Just a lead block by Powell there, and it looks like it's going to be a first down. So, yeah. First down for the Bulldogs. 39 seconds to go in the third quarter. They will have to run a play here as the play clock's down to 27 and the game clock's at 34. So they will have to run a play here.
What's the schedule looking like for the Wolverines right coming up? Got AP
well, I don't look that far ahead, but I think we have AP in Denver yet, so it's not. I mean, again, rival game at Parkersburg. Go to Denver, who's right now getting beat by Sumner Fred, and they're big. Power I big, double tight power I usually is what they are. Good tackle there, and he runs right through. Is it Severson maybe? And Severson's not
hurting a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of hurt his back or something right there. That's weird.
Again on the carry.
Looks like Sumner Fred's in the red zone right now. 6 minutes to go on Denver. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. It's 27-7 in the 3. MFL Marmac. And this is kind of very similar to what we were at last year. It's 28-6 was that final up there. So hopefully the Wolverines come back, and we'll be right back. All right. We are back here. 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. MFL Marmac is now heading east. 27-7. Wolverines are down. Gonna have to get something big here.
Yep, we need 3 scores.
Yep.
And we got to hold them.
Yep. Sumner Fred's up 19-7. 6 minutes to go on Denver. So Sumner Fred gets beat by Dike-New Hartford, then loses to MFL Marmac, and then beats Denver. So it's going to be
that Denver Dike-New Hartford game. And
oh boy!
Obviously, you can't look past AP next week. Obviously.
Well, now the point system stuff comes into play, and they just run so dang hard. Ball out. No. Another first down for the Bulldogs. They run really, really hard.
They do, and they have a lot of weapons with the run game.
Yeah, I mean their linemen up front are big boys, but I tell you what, our kids have went against some big boys this fall already. I mean, we started out with Gurney Center, #1 team in 1A, won it last year in A. Hung right with them. Went down to West Branch, actually beat West Branch.
Yep, I've been very impressed with our line.
Yeah,
on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, because we didn't know what we were going to have this year, and 4 out of the 5 graduated, and these guys have stepped up and done a nice job. You know, DeBurr and Texter.
You bet.
Edelman's still in there, DeWall, and I know I'm missing one. Dietrich. Oh, there we go. Yep. Good job by Lewis Texter kind of making that gap. He kind of slaying it inside there and made him bounce it. And then he had Jack Haynes over there along with Tate DeBurr. So good job by those guys.
You know, we talk about assignment to football and everything, too. And, you know, a play like that, you know, takes the weight room, too. And also those kids that go in and lift weights is so impressive here at Dike-New Hartford.
Yeah, our weight program, you know, Coach Betts is there in the morning. Tony Norton's there every single day. The guy's an animal wrestling coach, and he goes in there every single morning for those kids and lifts weights with them. So shout out to Tony for doing that every single day.
Yep.
Fullback, quarterback keeps it. So that time, instead of kind of going up the B gap there, he went around the end on that. So probably got our defensive end walled down there, and I don't know where the backer was on that side. Maybe he got walled down and bounced it.
So a couple things I've seen that, you know, that they try to pass on first downs more, you know, and they are using the quarterback a lot more.
Yes.
And obviously he's had I think like you said, he's the second leading rusher. For them. So
Blitz Bentine, Carver Blitz Bentine. Again, used to run the ball last year for him, so he's no stranger to running the football and holding on to it. So
he's not afraid to take a lick.
No, that's. Yeah, they're just.
You know, and that just wears you down. The type of football they're playing right now.
Yep. So they're in Wolverine territory still. They're at the Wolverine, about 34-yard line?
Yep.
I would say.
Now the clock is definitely
a
factor.
Yeah, 9:44 to go. They're going to keep the ball on the ground, you know, just ground and pound.
It is 4th and 1 from the Wolverine 34-yard line.
Wow. We've got something here. I don't know. Got helmet came off of Jace Jensen.
Another
Somebody's
cramp.
cramping up.
Yep.
So we got Bakken coming in for Jensen. Got a kid with a cramp.
And you kind of wondered the conditions that they practice in all week, you know, with the heat and today that you see some of that.
Yeah, today by far I think was the warmest day we've had this week, and I know tomorrow's supposed to be even warmer at the college games. So
I think that they said it was record highs today, 90, 91.
Oh really? It got that hot?
Yeah.
Ugh. Luckily we put some split units in here to kind of help cool it down. Special shout out to Mike McCarter HVAC for putting those in for us and helping us out. Mike's a valuable member of the community and also on our school board here, and kind of does anything else D&H asked him to do. He was parking cars with me here a couple weeks ago when it was Osage. It was it was at night. You know, they have the cheerleader night with the young kids, the cheerleading clinic, and I mean this place was packed with cars.
I tell you what, this, like I said, the things that go on and the quality people that we have to get them done.
Yeah, so we got 2 units in here, and they're going right now a little bit. Shout out to Mr. Stahlberg. I think he's getting married this weekend, but his kids have been here doing some insulating to insulate this place up. And MFL Marmac with the ball. They are at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, 9:07. Clock is running here. Play clock's down to 5. They're going to milk that for all it's worth. Just finding gaps out there everywhere in that 4-man front. Just blocking down, kicking out, fold blocking. Angles is what they're using.
Devin Lotz also on stop.
Devin Lotson on that tackle.
make it 2nd and 1 on the
I'm not sure. Is it
Wolverine
AP next week or is it Denver?
I think it's AP next week.
AP next week, yeah. So we go to Parkersburg next week.
Yep.
Next week.
Yep.
They're up on the Central Springs Panthers, I believe, 34-6. So.
Yep. And that's always obviously a rival game.
Oh, big rival game, yeah. Yep. It'll be fun. Always a fun atmosphere up there, Parkersburg.
They haven't strayed from the wing tee too much here, have they?
No, they don't need to.
Yep. Polling guard.
Yep. And that's going to be, Yep. Another first down for the Bulldogs. I think the Bulldogs might be a little angry from last week's loss to Summer Fredericksburg.
Yeah.
And you know what, though? You control your own destiny. That's for us, we did. And, if we went out, you're district champs. But now we're going to have to claw and fight to get back in that because we're going to lose that 13-point rule.
Right. Well,
and
hopefully Summer Fred can take care of business tonight, with
Denver. and we didn't get we would have had the 13-point rule on Sumner Fred, and they scored at the very end of the game. So points comes into play here if everybody beats everybody on who the district champion is, who gets to, host playoff games and all that. And honestly, it's a muddy picture right now for our district.
Yeah, you couldn't say. We're what, halfway through now? Or we're just a little over halfway now?
Oh, yeah, we only got 2 games left. Yeah. That's it. So now, if Denver loses tonight, which I think they're still down, I think Denver to turn the ball over maybe on downs with 3 minutes to go. So that would be Denver's first loss.
The Lanesboro 8th grade cleanup crew to report to the concession
ball at the,
right
the 2-yard line?
It's down there.
Oh, boy, yeah, ball's on the 2-yard line. They're getting ready to score. 6 seconds to go on the play clock. Again, Blitz Bentine has done a great job running the helm for the Bulldogs so far tonight. They just look like they're built a little different to me. We talk about weight room. They look like they've been in the weight room quite a bit as well. And again, like I said, ever since they were, junior high, fresh off JV kids, when I talk to people up there, this is the class for them right here.
Yeah.
So.
And they're gifted with some athletes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So 3rd and 1 now from the 1-yard line. Clock's ticking. 6.5 to go in the 4th quarter. Wolverines trying to stop them from getting another one in here. Where are they going to go with this, Bruce? What are you thinking?
Off tackle.
You think they're giving it to the fullback and Powell's leading up? Oh.
Well, no.
They're going to let Powell give it a shot, and he's – no. Ooh, not Powell. That's 27. What number was that?
Yeah.
21 or 27?
27.
27.
27, Radloff?
Yep.
Yeah, Radloff. He's had a heck of a game tonight. And like I said, I remember him last year.
Yeah, both sides of the ball he's had.
Yeah,
he's
he solo tackler and just,
Ben Sambier to attempt the extra point. Hold by Smith Bentine.
So Radloff gets in, makes the score 33-7. 6 minutes to go. Coming off the edge, and
And the kick is good.
So now it's 33-7. Wolverines down 6:08. Wolverines are down 6:08 to go, and we'll be. All right, we're back here at Dike-New Hartford, and it's 34-7. Wolverines are down to the Bulldogs. So tough one to come out of. Want to just come out here and make a respectable drive, I think, Coach Dahl, and maybe put one in and go from there.
Kind of tough. How do you approach this now?
You Flag football tomorrow morning for Kinnick?
Kinnick does have flag football tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
I remember those days, Coach Dahl. They go by fast, buddy, just so you know. Really fast. Tyson Bennett here at the return. Nice little return
nice
for Tyson.
return.
And
Yep.
number 9 comes off a block by Reichs there and really puts him down, but Bennett pops right back up.
And like I said, the amount of volunteers that go into that stuff, it's just.
Do you do any coaching for flag football or no?
No, and
Okay.
I can't.
You can't?
Can't do it.
Okay.
On their own,
Yep, I did that back, I think, when Benton was in first grade or something like that. I did some coaching for those boys. It was so fun coaching those kids, and here they are already graduated now and on their own, and some are working, some are in college, some are playing in college, so.
Yeah, I did 5 years of Little League baseball. And,
I did that too.
And coached everything known to man, and it's.
Yep, it's fun, but it goes by fast, I'll tell you that. And here we go now to Walston. A little shake and bake. He's still going. It's about 7 or 8 yards there by Walston. Bakken bringing the play into Meester. Clock still running, 5:50 to go. Fourth quarter. Wolverines down 34-7.
and about 2 on the Wolverines.
Yeah, right away, though, the Wolverines struck first. And I thought, oh, boy, we got something here. And then, just the turnovers.
There's a lot of things that took momentum away
Yep.
from the Wolverines tonight.
Weren't set.
Yep.
They let it go. No, they called it, which they should have. Just Jack Haynes didn't get set out here, and so that's going to be a flag. You got to be set for a second.
And he's hurt or cramp or something.
Yeah. So 5-yard penalty because we weren't set. So that'll move us back 5 yards from the spot. So from 2nd and 2, it'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, there's a lot to play for.
Yep.
Coming up, AP in Denver, and like you said,
Yeah.
anybody's district right now.
Carson Costello, I'm not sure if he's got a pass tonight, has he? Have we targeted him? Good run by Borcherding there. Good block by Dietrich there on that nose guard, if he's a different one or what, but Dietrich got himself a little pancake there.
Yeah, we're getting in the area where it's hard for me to see now.
Yeah.
Big old.
You want to get on my shoulders, Bruce, maybe? Maybe you get on my shoulders, you can see better.
Yeah.
Bruce, you're actually taller than me right now.
I'm standing on a, what do you call it? An elevated part of the.
Matt's Dove's almost taller than you still.
I'm seeing Matt Dove eye to eye for the first time.
Yeah. Matt Dove, former quarterback of the Wolverines as well, assistant basketball coach for the girls, and part of that three-peat with you, Coach Dahl. So awesome having you two up here tonight.
Appreciate him.
Hey, there it is.
Yep,
there
nice
it is right
play.
there.
Nice play.
Hold on to the ball, Carson. Good work. So nice little slant route there to Carson Costello. And Wolverines get about 13 or 14 yards there.
That came right on cue.
Yeah, it's almost like people are listening. Just kidding. 4:47 to go. 34-7. First down for the Wolverines. Kind of a hurry-up offense. A little hurry. Make sure everybody's set. And timeout by MFL Marmac. So they're going to take a timeout there. Okay, here we are. We're back here at Dike-New Hartford Stadium. 4:41 to go in the game. 34-7. Wolverines are down driving on the Bulldog 40-yard line right now. Pro right for the Wolverines. Meester barking out the calls. They run a power, and it gets blocked. It gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3 Bulldogs there for a 2-yard loss.
Well, you know the Wolverines will come in and watch film tomorrow, and they'll learn from it. And
Yep. Come in, they'll get loose and, do a little shakeout and watch film and make adjustments and go there from there and head to Parkersburg next week for, a real rivalry game. Carson Costello.
Nice try.
Yep. Actually, nice throw there by
Yeah.
Meester, and Costello had it, and I don't know if he lost it in the lights or what, but
The timing was there. That was a nice
yeah,
timing
no,
play.
very, very nice throw. Yep. So it brings in 3rd and 13. So the Wolverines are behind the sticks here. The 42 after that loss on that run there, that power we tried to run. Wolverines come out in twins formation. Got the tight end to the near side here. Sprint out right there to just a nice out route by Devin Lotz there. Inside guy ranges an out. And
that's what you're talking about, taking what the defense gives you.
Yep.
Stop made by
Yep.
number 9, Parker Keel.
So it looks like Sumner Fred has beat Denver tonight 19-7. Thanks, Mr. Westerman, up there on the fire listening and keeping us informed on that. So that just, muddies everything else up.
It does. Nice run.
Good run here by Bennett. Tyson Bennett. Good balance by Tyson. Very good run by Tyson Bennett.
He hit the hole hard there.
Yeah, so good run by Bennett there. It's, 3:52 to go in the game and down 34-7. And looks like they may have made some substitutions on their part. Part of their defensive line's different and linebackers and stuff. But
Bulldogs 14-yard line, 1st and 10 Wolverines.
I formation again.
Pass.
Drop back pass. Ball gets batted down at the line of scrimmage. Stops the clock. 3:49 to go. So 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line. Twins formation again. They're going to sprint out maybe to the right again. Looks like it's sprint out. You got to throw it to Bakken if he wheels it up. Not going to wheel it up, and he does wheel it up and falls down. So Colin with a sprint out there to the Twins side. We had success running that just a minute ago and come back to it.
By number 40, Cale Anderson. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Wolverines.
So 3rd and 10 from the 14 now. Wolverines trying to put another one in and have been held scoreless by the Bulldogs since the first quarter. Second. Twins again. X over, though. The tight end is ineligible here, so he can't go out for a pass. Running a sweep. Tyson Bennett. Close, but he's short, so it brings up about a 4th and 3.
I like the way Tyson runs.
Yeah, he's a good little back, and he gets reps here, but he's got Walson from a senior, and Borcherding's only a junior. So next year you're looking probably for Borcherding and Bennett back there in the backfield, and Tyson's older brother Cade was a heck of a back for DNH.
And that's the way it's been here for just the next person comes up. You got some talented ones up front, and
yep, your junior year is always your toughest. It seems like as a football player because you might have to sit and don't get to play a lot and just to stick it out and, when you get your time. Ball's batted down. I think we caught it, though, and I think it's a touchdown. No? Yeah, touchdown. They gave it to us. Okay. So the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage.
And had to come back for it.
Carson Costello, number 11, comes back and gets it. And now we're going to do a PAT. Let's hope everybody's ready here. And I know Cole McCummers our kicker, and he's hurt, so I'm thinking Walker Weedman. Yep. We're still missing people, I think, or a block. There it is. Okay. Count them out, boys. Looks like we're good. Got Ty Deering snapping. Costello in the hold. Walker Weedman in for the kick. And Walker with the boot. As we said, Walker Weedman can kick, man. He's an athlete. So 14-34 looks a little more respectable 3 minutes ago, and it'd really be nice to have some of those possessions back on the turnovers.
Yeah, definitely.
But, again, hats off to MFL Marmac. They played super, super hard tonight. Their backs ran hard, caused a couple turnovers, so, yeah.
Nice to see the Wolverines punch that one in.
Yeah, be resilient there and do their best to score there. And, yeah, yep. I don't know, there's people cramping tonight or what still, Bruce? You see that down there? Somebody's down over there. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's an equipment issue.
Oh, okay. Little equipment issue. Okay. So, yeah, next week, Wolverines are on the road at Parkersburg and then at Denver. Volleyball team, you can catch them in action at home Tuesday night. It's the NICL Conference Tournament. Kind of 2 games here, so I believe it's, is it Grundy Center versus, no, excuse me, I'm wrong on that. It's Sumner Fred versus GR, and then Dike-New Hartford versus Jessup.
Yeah. I tell you, the volleyball team's been playing lights out. I know the cross-country teams run tomorrow at Wartburg.
Okay, that's where they're at.
Yep, and I know good luck to them and Coach Reinhardt.
Yep, Coach Reingard, and you got Reinhardt, whatever you want to call him, Bruce.
Long night.
And Mickey Greenberg, and
Yep.
Do they do both? Do they coach both boys and girls?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if there's a separate. I didn't think there was, but I wasn't sure.
Reingard's going to give me the business for calling him Reinhardt.
He's not listening.
Brings the ball out to the
Well, maybe he is. I doubt it, though.
20-yard line.
Yeah, they're at Waverly, aren't they, you said? At Wartburg?
They're at Wartburg, yeah.
Yeah, I have to wait for one of the runners. We're the homecoming queen, Drew Peterson.
Yes.
I got to wait for her.
Yes.
Marn and I and Drew, and we're going to head down to the Iowa game tomorrow and watch the Hawkeyes versus Michigan State Spartans.
Michigan State's having their issues. I tell you what.
Well,
we're having our issues, but
they've had some issues up there.
There seem to be a little bit more.
Yeah, they last time I watched Iowa play Michigan State was in the Big Ten Championship. What a heartbreak that was. They broke with 12. That's a penalty, but they're going to call it. Yep, they did. But, yeah, Hawks had that, that final drive. Michigan State, I think like 8 minutes on the clock, and Michigan State drove it down the whole way.
What year are you talking about?
In Big Ten Championship, when the Hawks would have went to the playoff.
I was at Wartburg College with we're playing basketball against Waverly.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, I was at. Too many people on the field. Yeah, and they just drove down the field. Iowa could not stop them.
Yeah.
Humongous hold on that, by the way, if you go back and watch it. Terrible hold. Guy got tackled. It might have been Josie Jewell got tackled. It was bad. But again, for them to drive 8 minutes down the field and still score, that was that was when old C.J. Beathard first play in the fourth quarter went deep to Tavon Smith. He threw the
Iowa
dab
Michigan
out.
State has had a few. The McNutt catch, Marvin McNutt catch, and then Chuck Long's famous naked bootleg.
Yep. 7 got 6 up in Michigan State. You bet. 7 got 6. I think Marvin McNutt's a coach down at Co. He coaches Devin Kolash.
Yep.
One of our former athletes is down there. I see Devin scored I think maybe he has 2 touchdowns there. Devin does. So congrats to Devin down there having some success at Co.
I tell you what, Dike-New Hartford people doing great things after Dike-New Hartford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the volleyball court, basketball.
Oh, yeah. Basketball.
Track and field.
Yeah, we got Ellie Foster up here at UNI playing girls basketball. Colton Harberts was out at South Dakota playing out there.
Both Knox.
Knox are at William Jewell.
Taylor Haynes playing at Augustana.
Sophia Hoffman playing soccer.
Taylor
Camille
Wally.
Camille Landfair playing soccer at UNI.
We're going to miss somebody.
I know we're going to, and someone's going to say, hey, so-and-so. So please forgive us. We're just going off the top of our head right now. And it's just pretty amazing what our kids can do. Chase Aarons is at UNI still playing up there offensive line-wise. They run really, really hard. They're still running Powell. I don't think I'd be having him in the game when you're at 34-14, minute 20, but that's just me.
Maybe he's close to something or something.
I don't think so. And their whole first team's in. Looks like me.
Makes it 4th and 8 from the Bulldog 21.
Well, Wolverines just need to put this one behind them, and there's a lot to fight for here.
Yeah, the district still, Sumner Fred's got a loss. MFL Marmac's got a loss. Dike-New Hartford has a loss. I think I already said Denver, didn't I?
Yep.
So, one loss.
Still true.
And last year, it came down to that, too. At 1, 2, and 3, We're all had one loss. Us, Denver, and who was the other one in there? Oh, geez. You'd think I'd remember this.
So
AP maybe.
Is this
it was AP.
Is this something?
AP and win the district last year.
Is this something where we need to beat people by 13?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we want to do it because we beat Sumner Fred, but it wasn't by the 13.
Yeah.
And that score tonight for Sumner Fred was 19-7, so they won by 8 points. So point-wise, it'll come down to that, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think if Denver would have kicked a field goal against us last year, instead of, I think they would have ended up getting second, and we would have gotten third. And so we ended up getting second in the district and then had to go on the road, or we stayed home, played Cascade, then we went to MFL Marmac. And
so we're at AP next week, and then the Denver game is
at Denver as well.
Okay.
Yep.
So last two are on the road.
Yep, last two on the road. So this is going to be the last home game, and then we'll see what shakes out from there. That's a nice punt. Fair catch by Costello. He gets it. So 43 seconds to go. Sending our first team back out there. I see Cooper Steffen rolling in there, number 54, it looks like to me. Well, who's coming in for? What's he playing? Is he a center? Yeah, he might be playing center. Dietrich okay, maybe just giving Cooper some reps. I don't see Dawson Dietrich over there on the table. Cole McCummer's got tended to tonight, so I don't know if he's got a knee or an ankle. Looks like an ankle, Bruce.
I would say it's an ankle. Yeah.
Okay.
And hopefully he's ready to go next week.
Yep. Deep again. Throwing it deep.
Nice.
I pointed it.
We got it. We got it.
I think we got the catch, didn't we?
Yeah.
Devin Lotz. So first down. 35 seconds to go. Devin Lotz there.
And that's always been a D&H staple, that pass.
Well, I tell you what, I remember, oh, geez, this is back in probably late 90s watching D&H.
Yeah.
Chris Grooms, I think it was Chris. He'd just throw it up. Lane Danielson, the Gibbs kid, Bo Gibbs.
Bo Gibbs, yeah.
Ty Baker, whoever. Just go get it.
I was coaching football at Janesville at the time, but I was
Where were you coaching at?
Janesville.
Okay.
So I managed to get back for the playoff game. So and yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was coaching at GR, we came up to watch AP versus Dike-New Hartford. I can't remember if it was a playoff game or what it was. And they decided to punt to Bo Gibbs or something.
Yeah.
And he housed that thing and might have tied the game up. And then I think D&H ended up going for, I don't know if they went for two or AP went for two and got stuffed, one of the two. And D&H ended up winning that game. But lots of big battles on this field here with some big-time schools.
Yeah.
Janesville, were they 8-man then?
Nope.
Okay.
We're 11-man.
Okay. They're 8-man now, though, aren't they?
They are 8-man now.
Okay. So is GR. GR beat Meskwaki 90-0.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
ran 7 offensive plays.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Their running back had like one carry for like 2 yards. GR's did, and the rest was like fumbles and interceptions, punt, returns.
Are they wanting to go back to 11-man someday?
I don't think they're ever gonna have the numbers.
You don't think they'll have the numbers?
No. I think once you're an 8-man, sometime I don't know.
I know AGWSR was 8-man. Now they're
Yeah,
11-man.
they are now. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice try.
Yep. Out of the backfield, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Bakken's going to bring the play in number 6. Also, Weedman coming in now. 32 seconds to go. Wolverines still fighting here. It'd be nice to get that. If you score and go for 2, you're not by the 13. Is that right? Is my math correct, or is my math way off?
Right. To get it, yeah.
I did go to Gurney Center, so I apologize for that.
We don't hold that against you, but
No, I know. Wolverines in an ace formation here. So they got man coverage here is what it looks like on the outside on Costello. So I'd try something there if you got the time to throw it, but we didn't. Oh, we got a flag.
Yeah, it looks like
I don't know if it's going to be a hold or what it's going to be because that was a late flag.
It seemed like something in the personal foul area. I mean, like just the way it felt.
Yeah, I don't know if it was.
It seemed like a little late for a hold.
Yeah, I did too, but I don't know what it's going to be.
Nope.
Holding.
Hold.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
But they declined it.
They declined it. Yep. So that brings up 3rd down. Is that right?
Penalty is declined.
So penalties declined. Timeout.
Timeout Wolverine. It'll make it 3rd and about 17.
So 3rd and 17 after that sack.
30-yard line.
Again, I haven't seen a screen in a while.
Oh.
A screen pass, Bruce. that's where you let everybody come through and then you just dump it off.
You bet.
Okay, what are you talking about? Basketball screens here or what?
No, I thought you were talking about a screen that.
Like for the window, you mean?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So basketball, Bruce, when's that start for you guys? November?
November 6th, I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We're ready for
Pretty
that.
excited?
We're really excited.
Yeah.
There's that lull, and then it hits. We're having open gyms right now, and kids are busy. I mean,
Right. Oh, they're busy.
They're busy. So
They're
if they
busy.
can make it, great.
Yeah.
If they can't,
Yeah.
sometimes we just open it up for
Couple
kids come and
people
shoot,
probably,
couple people,
Ron Westerman is listening. He told me Gibbs made that stop in the west end zone. I do remember it being in the west end zone when that happened. So when we were talking about AP Dike-New Hartford back in the late 90s there. Yep. Bo Gibbs was a stud.
Boy, they brought the house.
Well, yeah, and that's again, I mean.
They're man-to-man coverage, and
Yeah.
they brought the house.
That's, and that's when you want to hit a screen or something. I know one timeout left, 15 seconds and counting. I don't know if we're going to get another playoff or want to get a playoff. It's 4th down, so. No, we're just going to line it up, I think. I think we're going to shut it down here. So, unfortunately, tonight, the Wolverines couldn't overcome those turnovers and picking up the blitz, and that was one of the things we talked about tonight is, picking up blitzes, not giving up the big plays. MFL Marmack's a great ball club.
They are.
And again, our district is a grinder.
Right.
I mean.
And our coaches did talk about that, and, like I said, there's a lot to play for here, and that's what Coach Betts will tell them, that, there's a lot of the season left.
Oh, yeah, the season's not over by any means. Heck no. They, heck no. We still got Parkersburg, and we got Denver.
Yep.
And, like we said, Denver got beat tonight, so one loss for Denver, loss for Sumner Fred, loss for MFL Mark, loss for Dike-New Hartford.
Yep.
And Wolverines, what are we? Are we 3-3 right now then? Maybe, does that sound right?
So, Osage.
Lost to Osage. We beat West Branch. We beat Central Springs.
Lost to Grundy.
And we beat Sumner Fred. So I think we're 3-3 right now. And 2 tough games coming up. Parkersburg had Central Springs tonight, and I think they're up on them pretty big, 41-6, I think, last time I heard. So I'll be heading to Parkersburg maybe next week to watch that, I think. Go up there, and maybe I'll watch it on a live stream. I don't know.
Like you said, it's a good environment, great environment.
Yeah. Last year was really fun up there last year, too. So, I mean, it was, a battle between us two and ended up on top. But, yeah, different teams this year for each each team, different looks personnel-wise. So
right. Seems like the travel's better this year too.
Yeah. The first we're going to drive now is going to be Denver after Sumner Fred. So
Denver and AP, you got like that.
Yeah. Any last minute comments you got for me, Bruce? Here before we wrap this up, 34-14. Unfortunately, Wolverines fall to the Bulldogs. Want to wish them the best of luck the rest of the year.
You bet. I know that we're going to bounce back and have a great week of practice and get after it next week.
Yeah. I think they're going to shore up some things and see what kind of happened defensively and offensively and make those adjustments and go from there. So, signing off for Bruce Dahl, I'm Chad Bixby, and we'll catch you in the flip side.